Hi guys and welcome back to another video. My name is Amber and today you're going to be watching my weekly reading vlog. Now I haven't been able to read since like last week. The last book I read was Just As I Am by Cicely Tyson, which was so good and so heartbreaking. It was so good to learn about her. But this week I am in a middle grade mood. For the past week I've been trying to find all the middle grades that I can because for some reason I'm in this mood. So the first book I'm going to be reading is Fighting Words. I don't remember the author, but I'll put the cover up here. Fighting Words, and this follows two sisters. I think their mom passes away, and then they're left with the mom's boyfriend, and then something tragic almost happens to one of the sisters. So, yeah, that would be one of the books that I'm reading. I'm also reading Their Eyes Are Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston, which I am buddy reading with Jamila over at Book with Jamila. I haven't really started it, but I do plan to read that this week. And then I may pick up something else, but we'll see. So sit back, get your tea or your food or whatever, and I hope you enjoy this video. So, update. I read 25% of Fighting Words, and y'all, this book is really good so far. It follows Dayla and her sister Suki, and they are currently in a temporary foster home because their mother is incarcerated because she is a drug addict, and then her mother's boyfriend ended up doing something that it hasn't been told yet, but he ended up doing something to get the kids taken away, and they had to run. So now they are in a temporary foster home, and Dayla is just telling the story of what happened and how they came to be where they are now, and then from then on to the rest of the story. And I am really enjoying it. It's kind of sad because we have to do with like a parent that's in jail, and like her sister is 16, and she's like, I'm gonna find a job. I have to take care of you. Da 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 da. It's kind of sad. It's kind of just kind of sad in that part. Like I think Dayla's maybe 10 to 12. I think she's in middle school. So it's like, I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. And I took a break. From reading to eat lunch, and I cleaned my room. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing now. I think that's the only book I'm going to read today. I said I'm going to pick up Their Eyes Are Watching God this week, but I had to put myself on the hold list for the audiobook because I can't read the book. I tried, and I get literally a sentence in, and I'm like, no. So I listened to the sample on Libby of the audiobook. So I'm going to just wait for that to listen to it because I can't read it physically, like on my Kindle. I also want to maybe reread something. I don't know. I'm really thinking of rereading Everybody Looking because it's in verse. So I don't know. Like, you guys see my shelf? I'm never over here because my shelf is like right up under my TV. But like, I'm never filming in front of here, which I should. But yeah, this is my little itty bitty shelf that, yeah. If you ever want a bookshelf tour, let me know because it can go pretty quick. But yeah, that's my little update. I was just on FaceTime with my sister, and then the phone call hung up. So I thought perfect segue to go update the people. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, I think I'm gonna just chill until Christine over at Any Endings has a reading live sprint today, so I'm gonna be reading Fighting Words for that, and hopefully, if I finish it today, that will be an accomplishment because I've never finished and read a book in a day. I have. That was a lie, but it's been a while since I've done that. So that's my update, and I will see you guys at the reading sprint. Another update. So I am now 50% into fighting for words, and y'all, this book is just it's giving me it's emotional. So just a quick little update on the story. Della and her sister Suka are trying to get it together. They're with this foster mom. I don't know where I updated last, but they're with this foster mom Francine, and Suki is now working. And this girl that used to be friends with Suki and Della comes into the store because Suki is telling Della like, I don't talk to her, I don't see her, but she's lying about it. And her name is Tina. So Tina comes in the store, and she's excited to see the little sister, and the sister is excited to see her, and then Suka yells at her like, get out of here, get out of here. And like, there's something that Suka is hiding from her sister that happened to her at their old house with the mother's boyfriend, and I think I know what it is, but it hasn't popped up yet. The way Della is telling the story, she's like, I haven't even got to the hard part yet. I haven't got to the hard part yet. So I'm kind of nervous. I'm thinking that what I'm thinking is what happened in the story, but I don't know. I don't know. This is so far really good, and I like how it's not explicitly telling things because it's a middle grade like 12, 13. I forget how old you are in middle school. Listen, I ain't been in middle school in so long. But yeah, it's not explicitly telling you things of what is going on. It's just like hitting around it. But if you're older like me, you probably can put two and two together. But yeah, I am hoping to finish this. I am in Christine's or Any Endings booktube channel. That's her name. Reading sprints, and she said I don't know how long we're going. Probably till like 11. It's 9:07 my time, and I'm currently in the middle of a sprint. We're like 29 minutes left. So this is the third sprint that we're on. Yeah, because I wasn't able to do the first one, and I just joined on the second one. So yeah, or maybe this is the fourth one because I missed it when it first came on. But anyway, I am going to try and finish this before midnight. Afternoon. It is Tuesday, March 23rd, and I want to come on with an update. I don't know why every time I turn on the camera, I could not figure out what the heck I was trying to say. But I finished Fighting Words last night, and it was really, really good. I'm not gonna say cute, it was pretty sad. It involves sexual assault, a suicide attempt, and a parent with a drug addiction. And I ended up giving this book 4 stars. It was just like, I don't know, following Dayla's growth from the beginning of the book to the end of the book was just so nice, and to see her be able to learn throughout the whole thing. Like, I don't remember, as always, I don't remember if I said what the book was about, but it's about Dayla. She's 10, and I thought she was 12 this whole time. She is 10. She's 10, and her sister Suki, who is 16, have to be in foster care because their mother decided to blow up a motel bathroom trying to use meth. So her mother's boyfriend ends up taking them as his own, which he wasn't, nobody did a background check on him. But he ended up taking the girls as their own, and then something happened to where they had to run. So now in the beginning of the story they're in foster care, and then Della is telling the story from the beginning up until recent events, and it was just so heartbreaking because Suki, I wish that we could have got into her brain more instead of just from Della's perspective, but I really want to get in her brain more because she had to be so strong for her sister throughout all of this time. She had to be an adult when she, couldn't be an adult. She was still a kid, and she was just trying to, take care of her sister, protect her sister, like while they're in foster care, she's like, okay, the first thing I have to do is find a job, and then I'm saving up, and then I'm gonna get custody of Della, and then blah blah blah. Like she immediately had to grow up, and that's sad. And then she eventually had a breakdown, which was even sadder, and like it was just so heartbreaking. And then Della, it was amazing to watch her growth because in the beginning she was all selfish, like I want Suki to be there for me every step of the way, like I want to do things with Suki, and I don't know, she seemed selfish to me. But then in the end, she learned to be on her own. She learned to like give Suki her space, and she learned about consent. Because there's this little boy in her class that couldn't keep his hands off of other girls or her, and every time she would retaliate, she would get in trouble. And she was like, "It's not my fault. He touched me first, so I have a right to retaliate." And her teacher, I didn't like her teacher. Ooh, her teacher was annoying. Like she would always pick on her. And then finally, like once the principal or other teachers would say, "Hey, this is Della's situation. You need to go easy on her," then the teacher finally wanted to understand. And that it also gives a message of you don't know anyone's story. You don't know what anyone is going through. You can have someone who is acting up in class or acting a certain way, and it's only because they are having trouble at home. They can be not wanting to do their homework because they don't have a laptop at home, or they could forget to turn something because they had to stay up all night and help their brothers and sisters with their homework, or stay up all night and cook and clean, or whatever the situation is. You don't know anyone's story, and that's there's a line in the book that Della and Suki's foster mom, her name is Francine, she says that's their story. And that made me, when I go out and meet people or when somebody doesn't want to talk, like that's their story. Let them tell their own story. Because there's an incident in the book where Suki has the opportunity to speak up against the mother's boyfriend. And Della's like, yeah. Della's like, yeah, I'm going to go to court and I'm going to speak for Suki. And Francine's like, no, that's her story. If she wants to tell it, let her tell it. So yeah, it was just a lot of hidden messages in the book, and I really, really enjoyed it. By the way, I do have on a shirt. I know it looked like this whole time I didn't have on a shirt, but I have on a shirt. So yeah, I don't know what I want to read next. I may dive back into Silver Flames, according to Silver Flames, or I said yesterday I wanted to reread a book, but I think I'll go back to Silver Flames because I really need to read that book, and I don't want it to sit on my shelf for months and then I honestly forget about it. So I think I'll try and pick that up today. If not, I'll check back in with another reading update. Good morning. It is Wednesday, March something, March 24th or 5th maybe, and I'm sleepy. So all night I have been like jerking awake, and it's been messing with my sleep all day. And then I almost overslept because I had a parent teacher conference this morning, and I almost forgot it. Almost overslept with it. So now I'm watching Netflix. I'm watching Black Ink Crew on Netflix, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to read next. So I got out 3 books from my library. I got out Pet by Akwake Emezi, which I think I'm going to start because I really loved The Death of Vivek OG, and that book was so heartbreaking. I also have A Crush on Dark and Lonely. I have this weird sense that I'm gonna like this series. I tried to read this book more than once, but I could never get past like a certain chapter. So I don't know. Like I keep searching up the book on YouTube, searching up the hashtag on Instagram, um, looking at all the different prices on Amazon, Thrift Books, Better World Books, Target, Walmart. Like I'm looking at the book everywhere. So like I think that's for me to actually like read the freaking book to see if I actually like it. I hear it's like a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and it's sort of similar to A Court of Thorns and Roses. So I don't know. And then the last book I got was the last book I got is Where We Go From Here by Lucas Rocha. I'll put the cover. But yeah, this follows 3 boys, and one of them has HIV, and I think the other 2 are positive as well. Okay, I think like 2 of them have HIV, or one just found out, and then there's a friend who like doesn't know what to do in the midst of all of it. I'm thinking that's what it is. Once I start it, I'll have more information. But yeah, those are the 3 books that I checked out from the library. There is a 24-hour readathon hosted by Mel and her friends. Mel reads and her friends this weekend, so hopefully I can finish these 3 before the readathon, or I'll be reading these during the readathon. Who knows? I'm such a mood reader. I may change my books today. You never know. So yeah, just a little update, and I will check in later. Happy Friday. Technically, this is supposed to be the end of the week of this vlog. But I started from Blood Nash last night. So I'm gonna read a whole bunch of that before the readathon starts at 12 o'clock, and then I'm gonna end the vlog. So I'll probably end it sometime tonight. But I just wanted to come on and say that I started from Blood Nash. If you've seen the clip, the last clip. Excuse me, airplane. You're loud. But yeah, so I started from Blood Ash. I'm only 5 chapters in. I didn't think we were gonna meet Hawk so fast. I've heard about him. I mean, Poppy's cool with her little gift thing that she got. So yeah, I want to read that as much as I can today, and then get ready for the 24-hour readathon. That is tonight. That's at 12 a.m. Saturday to 12 a.m. Sunday. I'm excited. I want to try and read and stay up all night, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But we'll see. We gonna see. We gonna see. So yeah, I had to do this at first because I don't have no edge control, so my edge is looking real rough. But yeah, that's my little update. I'll check in later. Okay, so update. I have not read all day, and I'm currently taking my braids down. So I said I'm just going to wrap up the vlog. I am planning to vlog for the 24-hour readathon, so be on the lookout for that video as well. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't get much reading done this week, and I feel really bad about it. Well, not really bad. I'm in a life slump, a book slump. I don't know what kind of slump this is, but I'm hoping that the 24-hour readathon will bring my reading back, because I haven't read anything fully since Monday. So even though this was a chaotic, trash reading vlog, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.